we're back. This is Virgin Radio. It's Innovation Park. My name is Arthur. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of Lemonade Fashion and the entrepreneur in residence of AUB's Innovation Park. I'm so happy to be here and to be sharing this journey with all of you guys because as you know, our company, is growing, but we faced a lot of challenges. We had a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of mistakes that we made, but we were very lucky because we had the right people around us. I had the right co-founders, the partners, but also the right mentors and support systems. I've joined a lot of programs like AUB's Innovation Park, and our aim with AUB is actually to help you build your own company. So my aim with this show is to introduce you to other founders, other investors, CEOs, entrepreneurs who have crazy ideas and have made it happen because we want to show you the path. We want to be there on your journey to success. We want to guide you. We want to support you. And as always, the show is actually sponsored by the Talal Al-Madi Hazen at the AUB's Innovation Park because we strongly believe that entrepreneurship is the cornerstone of the economy because nothing ever changes if we don't have big dreams, if we don't have big ideas. But ideas are not enough. It's all about the execution, and that's where we come in. Today, I have a very special guest with me. It's the co-founder and the CEO of Wynk, which is this new app that recently launched. You might have seen their ads. I've seen it before. We have Alexandre with us in the studio, and we're going to dive deep with Wynk after these songs. This is Innovation Park with AUB, with Virgin Radio. I have with me Alexandre in the studio, who's the co-founder and the CEO of Wynk. It's this very cool app. You're going to tell us all about it, Alexandre. I don't know how to explain it. So you need to explain it, but a very special thank you to Lara, who is our lovely producer in the studio, who keeps me in check. So Alexandre, welcome to the studio.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, everyone. So happy to be here today and to tell you more about my journey with Wynk.
So I've actually seen your ad. I've seen a Wynk ad. I've read about it. So I think I remember looking into it at some point, but can you explain to us more, what does Wynk do?
Of course. So Wynk is an application that helps you keep track of your loved ones. And basically, it helps you know when your family and friends will be coming back to Lebanon throughout the year and will allow you to create private events on the platform very easily.
And this is Wynk. It's W-Y-N-K,
Yeah.
So W-Y-N-K, which sounds like wink.
Yes.
So it's W-Y-N-K, Wynk. It helps you keep track of your loved ones. But explain to me more. How does that work? So let's say I'm coming to Lebanon now. What happens?
So it's super easy. So all you have to do is to download the application, create an account, add your friends. It works like a private Instagram account, so you can add your friends and they can accept or decline. And then once you have friends on the application, each one start putting their dates whenever they come to Lebanon. Your calendar will turn in blue. So each date will turn in a shade of blue. The more it's blue, the more friends you have in Lebanon. So you press on each date and you'll have the full list of friends that are coming to
Awesome. So
Lebanon.
if you're someone like me who has no friends and is not loved by anyone, this app doesn't work for you. But if you're a normal person, then it's amazing. We're going to talk more about this after these songs. So it's Innovation Park with Virgin, with AUB. My name is Arthur. We have with us Alexandre from the Wynk app. So this show is going to be slightly different. I'm actually going to behave and I'm going to be good because we said in the last segment that I don't have friends and I'm trying to make a friend out of Lara. So maybe I can add you on the Wynk app. Why are you giving me that attitude, Lara?
I will only be your friend if you add me on this Wynk app.
So Alexandre, we were talking about Wynk. Do you want to recap for our audience what Wynk does?
Yeah, sure. So Wynk allows you to know throughout the year when your friends are coming to Lebanon and easily plan private events.
All right, so if I have a lot of friends that are flying in and we all say that, hey, we're going to be in Lebanon between this time and this time.
Yes.
Okay, so first thing, the calendar syncs.
Yep.
Right?
Indeed.
Okay. But what's the second thing that happens? How do you help me plan events?
Yeah, so indeed. So the app allows you to know at every day in the year who from your friends are in Lebanon. You can segment them by labels. And then for each label, you can create an event. So for example, I have a label for my family. I have a label for my cousins, my friends from London, my friends from Paris. And when I know that they're going to be in Lebanon, I can just select this date, create an event, invite them all. And that's the purpose of the app, basically, to reunite people in Lebanon. And it avoids you all the struggle of امتى جاي, امتى رايح, when are your dates. So this is kind of solved within one application.
That's so cool. It would also be cool at some point when you guys grow even more to be like, hey, this is the activity that I would want to do, and then you see if other people also want to do that, and then it will create maybe that calendar for you. That would be super cool. So Alexandre, what's your favorite song?
So it's Beirut from Ash.
But I honestly love your app. Like I think, especially for us people living in Lebanon, and I travel all the time, and I no longer know where my friends are.
Yep.
Like I was telling people, I run into more random friends in different places around the world now that I actually do in Lebanon, and then I'm always surprised when they're there because I use Instagram now. It's like, oh, you mother f, you're actually in Lebanon. You know, it's hard to keep track. So
Indeed.
I think you guys are doing an amazing job.
Thank you. And this is why we did the app, and basically this is how we help Lebanese people to stay connected, and it comes from a personal experience. So I also travel a lot. Unfortunately, my family is not anymore in Lebanon. All my friends left Lebanon, and this is why I took this step and did this application.
And this is Wynk, W-Y-N-K. You're on the App
Yes.
Store, Google Play
So
Store.
we're on Apple Store, we're on Google Play Store. We have amazing content on Instagram, so make sure to follow
Which
us.
is what? W-Y-N-K?
wynk.app.
.app.
Yeah.
Okay. So wynk.app.
Yes, indeed.
Awesome. So how did you start? When did the idea come to you?
Yeah, so this idea came to me back in April. So I decided to move back to Lebanon. I was traveling a lot, and unfortunately, when I decided to move, my family left, my friends left. So it started with a simple Excel sheet that I did with my family, where I used to track each one when they're coming back to Lebanon. And then it expanded slowly to an Excel sheet shared with my friends. And last summer, when I saw that Excel sheet popped up in green because everyone was in Lebanon, the feeling that I got was amazing, and I wanted to share this feeling with the population, with the Lebanese community. So I decided to take the step and to actually create the app.
It's very cool. So we're going to be back after some Beyonce. This is AUB's Innovation Park with Virgin Radio. My name is Arthur. I'm the entrepreneur in residence of AUB's Innovation Park and the CEO of Lemonade Fashion, which is supported and has been supported by AUB's Innovation Park. For all of you wondering why I keep on saying that, it's because this is an amazing program, to be honest. Like, we support a lot of the most amazing entrepreneurs. Last year, we've supported more than 200 companies. This year, we had more than 200 companies that also applied. And usually the way we do things is that in phase one, we work with a lot of companies, and then we choose from them the top performers, and then we actually invest in these companies and we help them scale around the world. We sponsored companies going to San Francisco. They've raised investment from there. And I'm so glad that Alexandre and Wynk, you guys have joined AUB's Innovation Park as well. You're part of our new program, and you're going to be graduating soon from phase one. I really hope you're going to make it to phase two as well, because that's where the real fun starts in. And you have access to mentors, investors, and you've been recently grilled, right, by one of our investors.
Indeed, indeed.
Can you tell us about that experience?
Sure. So we had the amazing opportunity to participate to the Grill and Thrill event of the AUB Innovation Park. And to be honest, the experience was amazing. We were on stage with two really successful investors that tried to grill us.
Tried or succeeded?
I mean, we got a lot of constructive criticism and constructive feedback from them, and we're happy to to discuss our ideas. As you said, we're an early stage startup. We're participating in the phase one of the AUB Innovation Park program, and we're learning every day a lot. And I want to thank Thido for giving us the opportunity to participate in this amazing program.
You know, the grill nights should be sponsored by Mabo or something like that. You know, it's like that burn medicine. It's like, well, it's like we grill you, but then it's like, here, have a Mabo, take it home with you. Awesome. So what are we listening to now, Rida? What are we listening to? If you say Frank Sinatra, I swear I'm going to slap you.
My way, Frank Sinatra.
Lara, what are we listening to? So we're back with AUB's Innovation Park on Virgin Radio. My name is Arthur. We have Alexandre Nour from Wynk app who's in the studio with us. So it's Wynk, wynk.app, right? That's if you're checking them on Instagram or on the App Store, Google Play Store, and so on. It's such a cool app that actually allows you to sync up your calendar with all of your friends who are living abroad, but also the ones living in Lebanon. Like, if you want to know, where are my friends around the world? When are they all going to be in Lebanon at the same time? This app actually syncs all of those calendars and helps you to easily create activities for all of them, right? Because then you can be like, oh, we're going, let's say, to this place. You know, so let's say we're visiting Virgin Radio today for some random reason, and then you can invite all these different groups of friends that you have, whether it's family or cousins or friends and so on, and then it syncs them all in that event? Do I get this? Do I have this right?
Yeah, indeed. So you can invite anyone on the application from your friend list to this event. All the events are private, so if someone's not invited, he can see your events.
Oh, Laura and I always love going to private events.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
And also, surprisingly, like we had some engagement parties during our testing phase. So my best friend planned her whole engagement party on the application and sent out events. So we have some like very, very nice
and you recently
use
started,
cases.
right? You were testing this out during Christmas. You haven't really started marketing this yet, right? And you're not paying me for this, so this does not count as marketing. I know what happens under the table is something else. But now you already have thousands of users, and you're still in the test phase, which says that there's a need, right? Like people are actually excited. And the big launch is summer, correct?
Yes, indeed. So we have thousands of users and from 50 countries. So even we have like Lebanese living in China signing up on our application. And the big launch is summer, and it's going to be a revamped app with all the feedback that we got from our testing phase in Christmas, answering all the needs of our users.
That's perfect. So if you're listening to this, which I hope you are, well, if you hear my voice, then you are, but you're listening to this, summer is almost here, and a lot of people are going to be coming in for summer, so make sure to download the app, share this with your friends, right? It's going to be a very big thing. We're so proud that this started in Lebanon, so that's Wynk, WYNK.app. We're back on Virgin Radio with AUB's Innovation Park. We have Alexandre, the co-founder and the CEO of the Wynk app. So tell me about the Zaffe video that you guys have done in the airport.
Yeah, indeed. So it was a video that we did to تنستقبل my best friend and my girlfriend. They were coming from Paris. And
wait, so your girlfriend and your best friend lived together in Paris?
No. My
Don't
best
you have
friend was
trust
coming
issues?
from
I don't think I could have
US,
trusted them
from
if I
the
were
US. It was actually coming from the US. But basically, I went to the airport. I talked to the general there to have the approval to do a Zaffe and to film. And on my way to the parking, I saw a guy wearing the Zaffe clothes, just waiting. I was like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" I was like, "Nothing." Like, "Are you down to film an ad?" He was like, "Yes, why not?" And I got like 5 people doing a whole show at the airport. My family and friends were there. It was an amazing experience. We filmed it, and we had our video is available on our Instagram page. It got a lot of traction, like more than 150,000 views.
All right, so I travel a lot.
Yes.
I'm going to send you my next trip.
Yeah.
So I expect a Zaffe when I'm back.
Of course. We're offering this as a package.
You know, and my co-founder travels a lot with me, so
Yeah.
you might know her, Dana Maleab.
Okay.
You know, she also has a lot of followers.
Yeah.
We have a lot of followers as a company, so maybe we can cross the 150K
Of course.
likes together, and then we can put that on Virgin Radio. You know, Lara's gonna make sure that it's gonna be on the Virgin Radio Instagram as well. So yeah, guys, check out the Wynk app. It's going to be one of the hottest apps during the summer. It's going to help you organize all of your friends and family members coming from all over the world and to do a lot of great activities together. That's Wynk, WYNK.app. We had another beautiful show today on Virgin Radio Lebanon with AUB's Innovation Park. I had with me Alexandre, who's the co-founder and the CEO of the Wynk app, which allows you to plan, all of the people coming from around you, from your friends and family from around the world, coming to Lebanon to also plan trips together. They recently launched this new feature as well on their app, which is like a AI chat that allows you to plan trips and so on within Lebanon. So you can just chat with them, hey, I have all these friends coming. What should we do together? And then it actually plans the whole thing for you, which is absolutely cool because I never know what to do and where to go. So I end up not doing anything because I don't have friends, and it's very sad. So if you're listening and you want to be my friend, just reach out. So I asked Lara to be my friend. She's so rudely rejected me. But anyways, so this show is brought to you by the Talal and Madi Hazain at AUB's Innovation iPark, because we strongly believe that innovation is very important. It allows us to, build the economy. Every single idea and every single thing that we see in front of us started off as an idea, and then people executed on that. Our aim with AUB is to actually help you execute and turn your ideas into a success story. Alexandre and Wynk are part of our IVP program, which is the Idea Validation Program. So if you have an idea and you want to join us, go to AUB's website. It's aub.edu.lb/iPark, or just Google AUB and the Innovation Park. We have all the programs there. We just graduated our new batch of the B&A, which is the Build and Accelerate. That is the more advanced startups. And we're going to be doing as well our big demo day, right? So if you want to come and see what these startups are up to, we have the details on the website. You know, just send us a message, RSVP. You can come in, meet me, meet the team, meet all of these amazing founders, get to know a lot of the investors and so on. Lara from Virgin Radio is also going to be there. And as always, my name is Arthur. I love showing you, how these other crazy founders are creating their success stories, and I cannot wait to see you next week. So we also just graduated our go-to-market program. So this is our phase 3 of the accelerator program. So those are the startups that went through the idea, then they validated, they built it up, they accelerated, and now they went to market. And a lot of them raised investment. A lot of them are generating revenue. A lot of them became global companies. Come and get to know them. All of the details are on the website.